Recently, I found myself wandering through the blog of Seth Godin, just clicking from one post to another. And if you've ever read his writing, you notice something right away. Most of the posts are short, sometimes only a few paragraphs. They aren't long essays, just small observations, little ideas turned over and shared. At first, it feels simple, but after a while, you start to notice something. There are thousands of them. And together they've become something much bigger, a world of ideas. And that made me stop and think, how does someone build something like that? Not a collection of notes, not a complicated system, a world of ideas you can keep exploring. And the more that I thought about it, the simpler it became. Over time, 4 things began to form. First, it becomes a record of your thinking. Each reflection captures what you were noticing in that moment. Years later, you can look back and see how your thinking has changed. Second, it becomes a library of ideas. One idea today and another tomorrow. Slowly the shelves begin to fill. Third, it becomes a trail through your mind. When someone reads several pieces, they start to see how your thoughts connect. One idea leads to another, patterns start to appear, and eventually something else happens. You develop a lens of the world. People begin to recognize the way you see things, the patterns you notice, the questions that you ask, the way you turn ordinary observations into insight. And that's what a real body of work becomes. Not a perfectly organized archive. It's a growing world of ideas. It turns out the method for building that world is surprisingly simple. Notice something, think about it, share the reflection, and then do it again tomorrow. That's how a world of ideas is built. The hardest part of building a world of ideas isn't writing. I think it's attention. It's sitting with an idea long enough for it to reveal something you hadn't noticed at first. And to help with that, I've started a small rhythm. Each day I take one idea and turn it over slowly, like a stone in my hand, looking at it from a few different angles. Sometimes after a few quiet minutes, it becomes a short reflection, like this one. I keep that little practice in a space I call Ember. Showing up to that rhythm, seeing an idea, turning it over, writing a few thoughts has quietly helped me begin building my own small little world of ideas.